Okay, so it's 6 in the morning here at Haedongyeong Gunsa, and I'm actually just around the corner. And today I'm actually getting out some and getting some photos. Believe it or not, that's what I do. I actually take photos. I don't actually just scheme to try and get your money, as some people have mentioned online. But anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get some great shots. Today the weather was not that good. I was hoping it would be better, but essentially it's kind of meh. So what I'm gonna do right now is just sort of take you through a tour of one of these cool temples. So sit back, relax, and I'm gonna take you through some of the sites around this area, because right out here, we're actually just right next to Busan, but it's one of the cooler coastal regions out this way. So if you come into Busan, South Korea, that's right, South Korea is a destination that you would want to go to. Head down to Busan, don't just stay up in Seoul, and do check out some of these areas. Haedongyeong Gunsa is one of the gems. It can get quite busy, especially during the holiday season, and especially around New Year's, but trust me, it's a place that you do want to check out. So take some time, sit back, and I'll take you through. All right. All right, so we're just quickly approaching the temple. You can see the golden Buddha behind me there, and this is just one of the few kind of cool artifacts that you can find here. Now, why I recommend this place is it's a good introduction, but it's also a unique temple. You don't find too many temples on the seaside, as I said, and this is one of the older and more unique ones. Alright, so one of the other cool places is this little shrine behind me, and it's just down the road from Hedongyonggunsa, and it is really kind of a cool place. It does get a lot of photographers early in the morning, but it is kind of a, I would say a little bit out of the way and a little bit kind of cool as well. But it's one of the spots that you can just drive down. It's maybe about 3 minutes, 5 minutes away from Hedongyonggunsa, and it's really kind of a cool place. There's a lot of more traditional ceremonies going on here than you would find at the other temples, and that's kind of a cool thing. A really best place to come in the morning. Late afternoon, yeah, it does get a little bit more people, but first thing in the morning is a great place to get some shots. One of the other locations that I want to take you to is probably the strangest of sorts, because it's not actually authentic to the region, but it's become a symbol of the area, and that is, this is the Gijang Juksong Dream Church. And basically what it was it was used in a Korean drama, which as you all know is quite popular across Asia. And this particular drama, from my sources anyway, wasn't that actually critically acclaimed. But the church that you see behind me has become a popular attraction and a great sunrise location in the area, because Juksong is just outside of Gijang, and it's really just a small quaint village. And I'm going to show you around a little bit, but yeah, let's take a look. This isn't actually a church at all. It's just a set for the drama. And I've seen that there used to be actually a Mother Mary figure right there, but they've since removed it, which I'm not too sure why. They've made some improvements over the years. You can actually sit down and check out the church. I guess there's a night view, let's see. So I guess it lights up. But there is the church and the lighthouse. But the main thing that people come down here for is basically the views are pretty good. But also too, I mean, it's a nice area to come. But again, it's extremely popular, especially with Korean photographers. And they shoot it. Actually, I'll show you where the best spot to shoot from is. Now, typically over there is the best area to shoot this church. Alright, so we're just finishing up sort of the tour of what I call the east side of Busan. I guess that's what it is. East, west, east. Well, let's go with east. Dong Busan. Anyway, the reason why I want to show you this is because there are some great sites, and these are the sites that I frequent just because I live in Ulsan. So this is much easier for me to get to these spots than it is to drive all the way across the city. But anyway, what I want to just show you is a couple of cool places that you can get to if you come to Busan that are really kind of memorable spots. Yes, I know Hedongyonggunsa is overshot, but the trick here is that if it is find a spot, find an angle that you feel is new. So look at the shots that people have taken, find a new angle, explore, walk around, and don't be afraid to think outside the box, because those shots are typically the ones that will get picked up. And that concludes our tour. But again, when you're out and about like this, the key thing here is to explore. I only saw this place because I saw photos from Korean photographers and I decided to come and check it out. And it is a beautiful location. Like if you look above me here, it is a great spot, even though it's completely fake. The church isn't actually a church, but it's just one of these places that you got to get out and explore. And the surrounding village here is really nice. Not many people about at this hour, so it's a good place to come in the sun at the sunset or sunrise even. Sunrise is better. And the most people you're going to find are actually other photographers, so there'll be a good chance to try and talk to people. So with that being said, this has been my early morning tour. This is partially inspired by Pete DeMarco's new group. I believe it's Eat, Live, Photograph or something like that. And his challenge this week was to take a walk around and photograph the area that you live in. So I chose this area because I think it's a great little area and it's close by to where I live. So with that being said, have a great week and take care.